Hello, everybody. Happy Easter. Happy Sunday. It's a nice early Sunday start. We can get the game out of the way early today. Last game of the season, obviously, right? Right? Um, wasn't sure I was gonna do this game, but it is Easter. No work today. Why not? Why not do the final game of the year? We can celebrate together. Obviously, nobody is playing. It's the last game of the year. It is what it is. But we can at least hang out together. One thing to keep note of is RJ Barrett is he's at 19 point something points per game this year. If he scores 46 points, if he scores 46 points today, he can get to 20 points per game on the season. So I think it's worth a watch. I think it's worth a watch. What's up, Andres? What's up, Matt? Same starting lineup. Mitchell Robinson's playing tonight. Mitchell Robinson's playing today. But we'll see what kind of game we get today. I don't know about y'all, but I'm just kind of here to hang out with y'all. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Nice primer for the playoffs. Here we go. Here we go. Pacers with the win, with winning the tip-off. I need RJ to go 46 tonight. Speaking of which, I was gonna put a bet in for the RJ to be the leading scorer tonight, but I couldn't do it. Maybe I'll do it during like a commercial break or something. Nemhard off the dribble, pull up, jumper over quickly, knocks it down. Grimes has it up top, over to Obi on the left wing. Quickly has it, coming to his right off of Mitchell Robinson screen, over to Grimes on the Spain pick and roll. Now he's attacking to his left. Lost the handle, throws it up, back out to Obi, up top quickly again. He's driving to his right, gets into the lane, and a nice floater. Easy, easy. We all become accustomed. Should I pull up the Yankee game too beside this? We'll keep track of it. Nemhard misses the layup. Over to quickly bringing it down. Quickly across the lane to his right. Out to Obi. Obi driving to his left. Gets into the lane with the right-handed floater. Nice soft touch. Rolls in. And one for Obi. Is Obi going to have another career high tonight? The way he did last year in the final game of the season? I need more Obi off the dribble during the playoffs. I need it. Rick Carlisle called a timeout already in this game. Yankees versus always. Yeah, let me see if I could pull up. I will definitely try. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Come on. Stop glitching out on me. All right. Oh, it's at 135. Didn't even start yet. Okay. We'll check it out later. We'll check it out later. I don't know if I can. I could try. I could probably pull it up, and we'll see what we can do. I could probably pull it up. Speaking of which, let me see if I can put in that Obi bet. Oh no! I don't want the last frame of the year to be taken down. What's up, Big Tag? What's up? Happy Easter. Happy Easter. Let me see if I can put that bet in. Right? Right? Why not? Why not? I doubt it. I doubt it. Game's already started. I looked earlier, but everything was locked. I couldn't put any bets in. I assume because these websites had no idea who's playing, and so they didn't want to have any lines up yet. But I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. If this thing could ever load, that'd be great. That'd be great. Wi-Fi down here is horrendous. I thought I didn't think I was streaming today either. But it's I forgot it was Easter. It's Easter Sunday, so no work. No work today. I just always assume I'm working on Sundays, but no work today. And I was like, screw it. Let's go live. Let's hang out. I know it's a meaningless game. I know nobody's playing. I know it's a glorified scrimmage, but I'll just hang out. I'll hang out for a bit. We can celebrate too. I got me an alcoholic beverage. I looked in the fridge. I didn't have any alcoholic beverages in the fridge. I did have this though in the back, a high noon. I've never had that. I don't know where it came from. But if you are of age, we could toast it up at halftime or something. We'll toast it up. Let me see if I can put some action in for RJ scoring. RJ gotta get some buckets today. Let's see. Let's see. Andres, I was checking Team 6:30 in the morning to see if he was going to post something. Nah, 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 nah. You're right, Andres. I should have put something up saying I was going to stream. But I didn't know if I was. I was like, I already told them I probably wasn't, you know. But whatever. Why not? Why not just hang out? Mitchell Robinson fouls Zay Jackson. He's going to the line for two. All right. Well, the game's in action. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Well, everything's taking forever to load. Here we go. Player points. Okay. It's up. It's up. Can I go RJ? Can I go alternate lines for RJ? No, maybe not. Okay. Well. All right. Well, this is getting annoying. We'll check after. Here we go. Probably put the score for you guys. Grimes pull up three, knocks it down. Big Task, quick question. Do you think that Jeremy Grant makes the Knicks contenders? I don't. I don't. I'm not the big of a fan of Jeremy Grant. I mean, he didn't even help the Blazers make the playoffs. I don't see how he would make the Knicks a contender. Isaiah Jackson's jumper is blocked by Big Mitch. Quickly going one-on-one. Over to Obi. Hands it off to RJ. RJ driving to his left. Gets to the basket. Got blocked, but Mitchell Robinson right there with the putback. Nawara with the three. Knocked it down. Nice glorified scrimmage we got going on up and down. Putting shots up. Quickly attacking to the basket. To his right hand. And he scores it. And one. And one. Where did that question come from, Big Task? Is he available? Is he a free agent? I like Jeremy Grant as like a ancillary piece, as like a role player. Like he's a good player that like fills in the gaps. He improved his scoring in Detroit. But like he's not like a go-to guy. I think he's the kind of guy who I think he could be like a really good sixth man. Right? He had some nice time in the sun being the guy in Detroit when they were terrible. Now he had like a nice fun time playing the second guy to Damian Lillard. And they were bad. But yeah, I think he'd be a really good sixth man, like a super sub. Still plays 30 minutes a night, but like Isaiah Jackson going back to the line. Jeremy Grant's an unrestricted free agent. I see. Knicks by 22, Matt? I hope so. I guess it doesn't really matter. I need RJ to score 46 points. I need 30 from Obi. I need 40 from Grimes as well. I need Grimes and RJ to both get 40 tonight. That's what I need. Obi with the rebound off the missed free throw. 8 to 13 early. Quickly pull up three in transition. Misses it off the back rim. Loose ball. Neesmith has it. Mathurin and Neesmith. Neesmith puts up the corner three and he swishes it. You know, it's been a while since we've seen the Knicks play like a truly competitive game. But, you know, I'd like to see it. RJ cut back door for a wide open layup. Beautiful pass from Quickly. Big Tash, Jeremy Grant, and RJ. RJ. Every day of the week and twice on Sundays, RJ. How old is Jeremy Grant again? Just, you know, just curious. RJ almost turned it over, kind of saved it to Grimes, and then Grimes kind of throws it away. The Warriors going to pick it up, put up the corner three in transition. He's going to miss it. The Knicks are out and running. This is fun. Obi in transition. Almost lost the handle. He's going to pull it back out. Pass inside was too hot. Harnstein able to save it, though. Over to Grimes. Puts up the three. Knocks it down. Game is fun. Game is fun. Nemhard driving it in on Harnstein. Gets the foul and one on Harnstein. All right. Big Rud. What's up, Big Rud? All right, Big Task. All right, Doug. Hold on. Hold on. Now you're going to make me look something up for you. Where's Portland? I could just do this. Quickly puts up the three, can't knock it down, fight for the rebound. Going back to Portland. All right. Here we go. Where is it? There he is. All right, I'm going to come back to it. Nemhard has it. Travels with it, trying to drive by RJ. It's 18-16. 7 minutes to go in the first. Close game, we like those. I mean, can't get too crazy when the game is meaningless. For both sides, right? Like, the Pacers don't care if they win or lose. They just got guys out there. Harnstein on the roll, up and under finish. Nice finish from Harnstein. Nemhard probing out. Who's that? Neesmith? Airball? Now you got me looking stuff up, Big Task. Now you got me looking stuff up. All right. We'll do that the next timeout break. Quickly inside the Harnstein. Kicks it out to Obi. Quick swing to Grimes in the corner. And one for Grimes again. Quentin Grimes been getting these 4-point plays recently. Randy, what's up, Randy? Last game of the season. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Randy. Last game of the season. Right before the playoffs. And then we're off and running. I'm watching all the play-in games. I'll just go live. You guys want to join? I know you guys are all Knicks fans, but if you guys want to join, I'm watching all the play-in games. I'm watching as many playoff games as I can. I'm just going to be live majority of the time for the playoffs. Nice pass from Quickly. Draw two defenders to a wide open Harnstein in the paint. Neesmith driving it in, out to Jackson. They get it over to Nemhard. Nemhard driving to his left, on quickly. Top, spins, over to Navarro, loses the ball, and he's out of bounds. I thought Navarro was going to be a really nice player as he got older for the Bucks, and he's turned into a bit of a dud. It's kind of been disappointing to see. RJ has it, driving to his left, up a Harnstein screen, attacking, gets to the floater, way off. Looked like it was blocked. Navarro attacking, and he just lost it. Obi in transition, he's coming down, one-on-one, and he scores easily with the left hand. Navarro. I thought he was going to be nice. I thought he was going to be nice for the Bucks. Thought he was a good young player developing for them. Are the Bulls playing right now? I saw earlier that they're like not playing everybody. And then even if they do play, they're not playing past the second half. That's honestly a little hilarious. Why play the half at all? I guess to stay in rhythm, maybe. Get a little run in. Get a little sweat going. I see it. Never mind. I see it. That's a good idea. I want to see Trevor Keels tonight. Let Trevor Keels get big minutes tonight. Sit quickly in the second half. I'd love to see it. All right, Big Taz. This is for you. This is for you. The playing games would be so much better with the Knicks kicking back. I know, right? We don't even got to worry about it. We don't even got to worry about it. Doesn't affect us at all. But, yeah, I'm just going to watch them, right? I love watching basketball. What I'm doing with my time anyway, might as well go live, right? Might as well go live. All right. This is Jeremy Grant. Here I am, Big Task. Here I am. I guess the game logs. This season, 20 point per game score, 4.5 rebounds, 2.4 assists, 47% from the field. Should I pull up RJ's too? I guess I have to pull up RJ's too in comparison. I don't like comparing stats like that because it's all, you know. Stop freaking out on me, ESPN. ESPN? Please? Okay. Let's just go to teams. There we go. Okay. That one-legged style doesn't look right in the NBA? What are we talking about? Dallas with the bet is I figured. The backcourt with such defense. I mean, have you guys seen the reports coming out of that with they're a little afraid of Luka leaving now? A little afraid of what could happen with Luka? I just find that very interesting, personally. They have RJ listed as 6'6". Is Jeremy Grant 6'8"? He is bigger. How come this came up for him? That's the overview. What about Jeremy Grant? Let's go back to the overview. I don't want the game off. Here we go. He shot 40% from 3 this year. That's a lot better than I thought. 20 blocks, 20 steals. He's a better defender than RJ is right now. I do want to see his age. He is 29. RJ is 22, 23, 22. Yeah. In 7 years, if RJ isn't better than Jeremy Grant, you know, he's not the missing piece. So I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Quickly driving, spinning. He's in the paint. Kicks it out to Obi. Obi spots up, puts it up to 3. Misses it. Fight for the rebound. And he's fouled on the floor. Harnstein's fouled going for the rebound. Herb Williams and Marcus Camby in the building. Shout out to them. True Knick legends. Harnstein has it. Over to Obi. Obi directing traffic a little bit. Get it over to Harnstein. Back quickly. Quickly has it up top. Driving to his left. Gets into the lane. Threw a wild lob to Hartenstein. He can't save it. You know the Bulls are 3-1 versus the Bucks. That's how we're gonna make to the finals. Okay. Hopefully. Hopefully. I think Milwaukee's gonna be fine. I think Milwaukee's gonna be fine in the playoffs. It's a different game. Pacers turn it over again. Pat Bev for MVP. Okay. Okay, Big Red. I guess the fact that I couldn't get that bet in is gonna work out for me because RJ has what, like 2 points? He could explode like 20 points in a quarter, but I'm just saying. Obi spins, gets to the front of the rim and lays it up and in. They kick it up top, they swing it around. Good defense from Quickly to stay on his feet. Didn't fall for the pump fake. Over to Nembhard in the corner. Now he's driving it. And kicks it over to Noir. Noir puts up the three. And he knocks it down. Quickly has it. Inside pass to Hartenstein. Nice behind the back pass to Obi for the dunk. Ooh, a little saucy there from Hartenstein. Over the head pass behind him. Who's that? Matherin with an and one? What a beautiful pass from Hartenstein to Obi. Come baseline. I will say, Big Rud, he did kind of change your team a little bit. You needed somebody with some attitude on your team. Y'all were way too passive, way too nice. Like, even Caruso, as good of a defender he is, you know, you need somebody to like start yelling at Levine and the DeRozan. Because they're really the problem defensively. Quickly crosses over to his left, crosses back to his right, goes to the floater, knocks it down. Nembhard has it, over to Brissett, pump faking from three, puts it up over Deuce. Deuce is in the game. Obi with the rebound. This is a good Obi game. Do you think Luka quit on the Mavs in your opinion? No, I think they kind of forced him to sit. Luka was doing all kinds of interviews talking about if we still have a chance to play, if we still have a chance to get into the play-in, I'm gonna play. And they had a chance the other night to still be in the play-in, and they forced him to sit after the first 12 minutes of the game. I don't think he quit. I think the Mavericks kind of quit on him, which is an interesting way of looking at it. Because at some point, Luke is going to look around and say, what are we doing? What are we doing? You had Brunson, you let him go. You had Porzingis, and you traded him for a package that was nothing. You traded him when his value was lowest. You had Dinwiddie. You traded him for Kyrie. It didn't work out one bit. You packaged him with Dorian. You got rid of all of our best perimeter defenders, and you're asking us to just outscore the opponent? Like, it doesn't work that way. NBA doesn't work that way. Frank, what's up, Frank? You're not late, man. I don't think there is a thing of being late to this game. We're just hanging out. We're just hanging out as the Knicks are playing. The Yankee game should be starting soon, right? 1:35? 1:35 now? Obi has it. Over to McBride. Spots up. Puts up the three. Misses it. Buddy Hield is playing. Kicks out the Mather, and he pump fakes, driving it in, loses it, throws it ahead to Obi. Obi has it, and throws it down with the word. Another timeout from the Pacers. Another timeout for the Pacers. Ahmed, what's up, Ahmed? What's up, everybody? People trickling in slowly today. I expect this stream to not do well analytically with the numbers. For some reason, the Pelicans game did extremely well. I didn't even notice until I checked this morning. And I was like, what? what happened last night? But I don't expect the last game of the season to do all that well numbers-wise. But it's fine. We're just hanging out. No Susan? Yeah, I haven't seen Susan yet. Probably busy. It's a holiday. You know. Probably hanging out with the family or doing something. I'm definitely doing the same after the game is done. I'm going to go hang out and chill for the rest of the day, relax, get some relaxation in. Bum, 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 bum. All right, well, that's not working out for me. Let's do that. There we go. Most likely, yeah. Oh, that's another thing. Most people aren't checking for the NBA today. They are just kind of hanging out and chilling with their families, especially last day of the regular season being on a holiday. You know, viewership overall is going to be down, which is fine. I don't care. You guys showed up. We're just hanging out. We'll have a little mini toast during a halftime or something. They throw it out to Obi again, over Fournier. In transition, over to Josh Hart. Up top to Harnstein, hands it off to Obi. Obi catches, shoots from 3, and he rattles it in. I need more Obadiah Toppin for myself, man. James Johnson is in the game. It's been a while since I've seen James Johnson get NBA minutes. Knock down the jumper, though. Man, my internet right now is not great. Obi turns it over, couldn't handle the pass. What's your take on Isaiah Roby? He's not eligible for the playoffs. I think I don't know. He's probably a CAA client. I didn't look into that, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was. It's kind of a they've done this before where they just kind of throw people a bone, like they have an open roster spot, so we'll sign somebody and use the money to pay out maybe a guy, one of our guys. I wouldn't be surprised if Isaiah Roby's a CAA guy and they just sign him at the end of the year to maybe give him a little bit of a payout, do him a little bit of a favor. But they could also be really interested in him. He's a small ball 5, maybe a 4, although I don't know how good he is at guarding 4s. He's not a very good defensive player because he's really small at the 5 either, but could work out for the Knicks in the sense that he had a good 3-point shooting season 2 years ago, was pretty mediocre and up and down this year. But if he improves his 3-point shooting and he becomes like a legit stretch 5, he could be useful in certain lineups. But with the Knicks starting center rotation being the way it is, it's just another option for them. But again, it could just be them doing a favor to one of their guys. Fournier puts up a 3. And one for Obi? Nope, missed it. Obi getting buckets today. Kevin Bass? What's up, Kevin? D-Rose should play in the last game. He should. I agree with you. I would also like to see Trevor Keels. I've been saying that. I don't think Daquan Jeffries is eligible to play, but I would have loved to see him get NBA minutes. It's the last game of the year. Throw these guys in there. Let him get a feel for the NBA game. You know, Josh Hart does not need to play in the second half. Guys like that, like Quickly doesn't really need to play in the second half. Let the young kids play. Let the young kids play. Obi has 16 points already in the first quarter. I should have put money on Obi overs. All overs. Johnson drives and finishes over Hartenstein. They got to get it up. They get it there. Deuce going one-on-one, driving to his right, tries to finish, and he gets it to go in. George Hill is in the game. That's another guy I haven't seen in a while. George Hill takes in a half-court shot. Because, of course, final game of the year, we need some magic going on. 45-41. What a fun game. Who does Trevor Keels remind you of playing-wise? It's tough because we haven't seen him play pretty much at all. I think he has a total of like 8 minutes played in the NBA this year, which is fine. He's a second-round pick. He's a project. He's like 18 years old, or he just turned 19 or something like that. In terms of like what he reminds me of, I mean, he's a little bit of a bowling ball. Kind of reminds me, I don't know, body type reminds me of Kyle Lowry. Playing type is hard to tell because we haven't seen him play, but can knock down to three. At Duke, he was more of like a 3-and-D guy. I don't know. I have no idea. It's hard because we haven't seen him play. But what he projects as when he came out of Duke was a like young developing 3-and-D play. So I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. I wish I had a better answer than that. It's kind of the reason why I want to see him play. Because we haven't seen him play at all. I'm just curious. What is Obi up to? 16, I think it was, right? Was that J.D. Davison I just saw? I'll check. I'll go around the league, check some box scores. Mather is 4 for 4. He's got 13 points leading him. Obi's got 16. 4 boards, 3 assists. He is rebounding more today. One of the quirks about Obi, I want to see him improve on, is rebounding. Big Mitch played 3 minutes. He should be done for the night. Mitch don't need to play tonight. RJ 1 for 3. Quickly 3 for 5. Arms 3 for 3. Hit all of his threes and knocked down the 4-point play finally. He's been missing them. Guy on the bench who should play. I think he's out. I don't think he's eligible to play. But Rose should get some minutes. Throw Jericho in there. I guess that's all the guys we have. Trevor Keels isn't even on here. Is he not eligible to play today? That'd be disappointing. All right. It is what it is. Man, my Wi-Fi down here is not great. Not great in here. First inning Yanks 1-0. Ooh, I forgot to check. Keep me updated. We'll check during breaks in the action here. I also got to check to see if I can pull it up or something on the stream. I could kind of have it on to the side. RJ driving it in, gets the foul call. Are they going to give him the continuation? They do. They give him the continuation and 1 for RJ. Bullied his way into the paint. You know what, Ahmed? We're going to look up Trevor Keels highlights. And we're going to figure out who he reminds us of. That's a good thing we could accomplish today by the end of the stream. RJ does indeed miss a free throw like a true New York Knickerbocker would, though. We love missing our free throws. I've just come to accept it. Hield has it on the right wing into James Johnson, being guarded by Josh Hart. Spins, lays it up and in. Josh Hart, nobody picks him up, so he drives it right down the lane for an easy layup. Hilarious. We don't need anyone else. We're good on the team. We just gotta let the young guys develop. And we'll be fine for years to come. 100% agree with you, Randy. I don't want anybody. I don't even want to make a star trade. Because I'm an emotional fan, I could say that. Right? I'm not privy to the business end, but I don't want to trade anyway. I don't even want to trade Deuce. I just want these young guys to grow together. And if we never win a championship because of it, then so be it. I'd rather watch these guys grow together and go as far as they can, right? I don't want to trade Grimes. I don't want to trade Quickly. I don't even want to trade RJ. I know RJ is like number one on people's list in terms of like guys they want traded. I don't even want to trade RJ. He's 22 years old. He's not going to hit his prime for another 5 years, half a decade away from hitting his prime at 27. Players usually hit their prime around 27 years old. So what can RJ be in 5 years when he figures out like dieting and proper ways to prepare for the season? Is his shot going to get any better? Is his finishing going to get better? Is his playmaking and ball handling and his speed and quickness, are those stuff going to get better? Of course they are. You know, I know it's difficult because he looks like a grown-ass man because he's old. Because he looks old. But he's still ridiculously young. He bullies his way to the basket again for a lay. James Johnson has it again. He's trying to bully RJ to the basket. Can't get it. RJ pushing in transition. Driving it all the way down. Wild shot from RJ. Tried to draw the foul. Can't get it. Airballed it. Here come the Pacers the other way. They get it over to York. Pump fakes. Now puts up the three. Misses it. I need a Mitchell Robinson 3 today, too. I need to see just some fun stuff the Knicks do today. Well, I need to see. Randy, in 3 years, Knicks will be the best in the East. IQ, Obi, Grimes, RJ, and Mitch are still babies. Randall's 28. Imagine our youngers at 26 plus. Hard to beat. That's what I'm saying, Randy. We're right here with it. That's what I'm saying. Guys don't hit their peak in terms of like their mental basketball IQ and where they are mentally in their lives, and their peak physical performance doesn't coincide until around 26, 27, 28 years old. That's when guys hit their peaks as basketball players. And then NBA investigation will cause the Mavs to get their 10th pick, to give the 10th pick to the Knicks for flagrant tanking. I've seen that going around. I don't think the NBA forces Dallas to give that pick up. That's just a really harsh thing that I don't think Adam Silver has the spine to do. If this were David Stern, I'd be like, oh yeah, he's taking their pick. But Adam Silver isn't going to do that. I don't know, he'll probably just give him a big old fine and then write him a harsh letter or something. And that'll be it. DeQuan Jeffries is in uniform. Okay, I hope to see DeQuan Jeffries get some playing time. Fournier has it in the corner. He's going to feed Mitch in the post. Mitch is going to back him down. Spun baseline, goes to the basket and tried to throw it down. But Josh Hart right there with the offensive rebound and putback. the Pacers, nice ball movement, swinging it around, but the defense catching up to them. Healed, pump fakes, gets around it. Now they get George Hill wide open look. He can't knock it down. Buddy Hield attacking. Nice bounce back to George Hill. He kicks it back out to Brissett. The Knicks chasing him off the line. Gabe York can't knock it down. They throw it ahead to RJ, and RJ throws it down. Beautiful pass from Josh Hart. Jeez Louise. Can they do that? Technically, I believe they can do that, although Mark Cuban would throw a huge stink about it, and it'd be a big deal. I don't think there's any precedent for that, but the commissioner can technically do that, punish you by taking away a pick, which is why you see, like, the Knicks lost their second-round pick. You see it with second-round picks. The Knicks lost their second-round pick for tampering with the Jalen Brunson signing. So the Knicks don't have their second-round pick this season. Oh, no. But they can do it. I don't think they will. A lot of people are calling for the commissioner to lift the protections off the pick and just give it back to the Knicks. Right, for the rebound, back into Mitch's hands, and he lost it. We lost the second-round pick due to the Knicks tampering with Brunson. We did. They did an investigation for tampering, and they found that they did tamper, but it wasn't egregious, and so they took away one second-round pick. They did the same thing to the Bulls for the Lonzo Ball signing 2 years ago, and to the Heat for the Kyle Lowry signing 2 years ago. But I believe those were a little bit more egregious, so they took 2 second-round picks away. They only took 1 away from the Knicks, the Brunson signing. So there's precedent to taking picks away, but we'll see about a first-round pick. I think that's, especially a lottery pick, that would be a huge thing for the NBA to start doing. If they deem, I mean, we'll see what the investigation brings. I feel like they have to come out with a decision on that. Although what I think will happen is they will just fine him a bunch of money, and then Mark Cuban will go, "Oh no, here's a check for the $800,000, that the billionaire isn't going to care that he lost." Mark Cuban's not going to care that he's going to get fined $800,000. It's not a big deal to him. That's chump change to him. He's going to pull that out of his pocket and be like, "Oh, okay, here's your fine money. Yeah, sure. Yeah, give us our pick. Thanks. It was worth it. I will pay $100,000 for the pick back." Yeah, he doesn't care. You saw Kevin Knox in Portland last night? He put 30 points. I know. Back-to-back high-scoring games for Kevin Knox. Happy for him. I just don't know if he sticks around in the NBA, unfortunately. And that hurts me, because I was somebody rooting for them to draft Kevin Knox. I was so high on Kevin Knox, right? Watching Kentucky that year. I was like, this kid's got something. He's 6'9", long wingspan. Can shoot and has a smooth jump shot. The athleticism is there. I was just really high on him, and I was ridiculously wrong. And it taught me a little bit about how you analyze and judge, young players like that in college. McBride fouls George Hill in 3-point attempt. We've got a timeout break. Let's check in on the Yankees. It's 57-52, halfway through the second quarter. Take away the Dallas first-round pick. They can do that. I think it would just be a really, really steep price. And like I said, I don't think Adam Silver has the spine to do that. I think he's gonna be like, oh, here's a fine, and they're just gonna pay the fine, and that's it. Let's check the Yankees. Let's check the Yankees. I said I would check to see what's it called? Wow, that was instinctual for me to go to the NBA scores. 3 hits for the Yankees, okay. 1 run. Happy for Knox. I was hoping that the Knox situation would work out for the Knicks. You know, when David Fizdale committed to playing Marcus Morris over Kevin Knox, I knew it was over. I knew it was over right then and there. If Kevin Knox couldn't beat out Marcus Morris for the starting small forward spot that year, it was over. We gave up on Knox too soon? I don't think so, Randy. I don't think so. I mean, technically I do, because we should have started Knox that second year instead of Marcus Morris, but I just don't know if he has the mental fortitude to be a quality role player in the NBA. He gets down on himself too easily, and it also wasn't a good sign that he wore a Fortnite jacket to the most important day of his professional career. He wore a Fortnite jacket. You know, it's just, are we like taking this seriously or not, Kevin Knox? You know. Judge got a hit. Beautiful. Rizzo and Stanton. Cool. Okay. Let me see if I can pull it up. Pull it up. Tell me, it's not work. Hey, whoa, bucko. Let's go up here. Logging in with my TV provider. I have to create a profile here. Five, 4, 3. Okay. Yahoo. Yeah. I could show you. No, I don't know if I can show you guys that. 7. Okay. Don't want that. All right. Can I pull up the stream of the Yankee game? I'll do this later. Maybe later. On now. Yeah, I got the Yankee game. I got the Yankee game over here. Cool. And I got the Knicks game right here. Here we go. We're ready to go. RJ on the right wing, driving it in, gets the foul call. Can't knock it down. Free throws are going to kill us in the playoffs. They are. We 100%. Free throws are 100% going to kill us in the playoffs. So that's how the Celtics became who they are. Got to keep them together. They did. When a lot of people were calling for them to trade like Jaylen Brown earlier in his career, and they didn't, and they kept him. Now they might lose him for nothing in his free agency, but we'll see. He's talked out about how much he isn't a fan of Boston. But and to be fair, Boston, the Celtics organization hasn't treated him all that great either. But they also had like better younger players, higher draft pick players. Mitchell Robinson got up high for that. Right, like Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum were both third overall picks, and they both hit. We'll see who hits for the Knicks, but they don't have high end talent like that the way the Celtics did with their younger players. Ooh, Grimes off the dribble got to the basket and finished over the shot blocker and Isaiah Jackson. But it's a lottery, so hopefully they end up with the 11th pick. True, true. I've seen people say that one way to take the pick away from the Mavericks without making it a big sting, because then like we're gonna punish you by taking away your pick and wagging the finger at them. What Adam Silver could do is just rig the draft, which I've been saying for the years. The NBA, if they aren't rigging the draft, they should 100% be rigging the draft. I think David Stern rigged the 100% rigged NBA drafts all the time. I don't know if Adam Silver is doing that. I think he 100% should. I think he should 100% rig NBA drafts so that he can have somewhat control over, certain teams staying good. But that's just me. And then if it's a lottery, you should rig it so that a team 14, 13, or 12 or 11 jumps up in the lottery to the top five, top four, top five. And so that pushes Dallas back up to the 11th spot. And therefore, the Knicks regain the pick. So now we have a reason to watch the draft lottery, by the way. Before we didn't really, because we didn't want to win the lottery, but now we have a reason to watch the draft lottery. We could end up with a pick. We'll see how it all works out. What's wrong with Quickly? I don't know. It's a scrimmage. They just doing something out there. All right, it's 56-62, halfway through the second quarter. Ooh, Josh Hart got swatted off the backboard by Navarro. Matherin has it, driving it in, finishes around RJ and Robinson. RJ is going to be like Paul Pierce when he matures in the game. I mean, they have similar body types, but they don't play similarly at all. Paul Pierce was a little bit more perimeter based. RJ is definitely interior based. They're kind of inverse in terms of their play style. And I don't think RJ, like, Paul Pierce was a pure mid-range marksman. I don't think RJ is ever going to get there in terms of the mid-range. Jordan didn't become Jordan until he was 27, 28. Yeah, didn't win his first championship until he was 27. Didn't become best player in the world until he was like, 26, 27. So when people start like seriously judging 23-year-olds as if they're finished products is where I'm like, all right, we're getting too lost with the game-to-game analysis of trying too hard to be right about everything. No, my phone is dying. No, my God. Okay. Oh, I have the Yankee game on. Hold on. Yes, sir. How come this isn't? Oh, okay, there we go. Oswald Peraza hasn't played in the last 3 games with right hamstring tightness. That's not very good. That's not good. Volpe at bat here. He takes the ball. Oh, no, it was a strike. Excuse me. Can't wait till Volpe starts to hit his stride and get a little bit more comfortable out there. It was a ball that time. Pitch one with a cutter at 90 miles per hour. They got the stats all up on here too. Hmm. Can I do this? No, I can't. All right, well. Volpe hits a foul. Okay. All right, let's get back to the Knicks. Baseball's not that fun to commentate over. Ow. Randall and Brunswick Bryan, 49 points this season. Second most by a duo in franchise history. Who's first? I'm going to say Carmelo and J.R. Smith. RJ in the paint, turns, flips, fires, scores. Nembhard up top to Matherin. Matherin has it. Over to Jackson. Hands it off to Nembhard. Missed it. Isaiah Jackson tips it up and in. Susan, what's up, Susan? Just wanted to check in and say happy Easter to everyone. Happy Easter, Susan. I know you're probably busy. With life and the fact that it's a holiday and all of that, but I appreciate you coming in. Appreciate it. Kevin Knox is 22. Kevin Knox is 22, but you've never seen... Like, Kevin Knox doesn't have the dog in him. Like, you've never seen him fight and claw. Like, he goes with emotions too easily. And it's just disappointing because the skill is there for Kevin Knox. That's never been an issue. The skill is 100% there. Kevin Knox being 22 isn't, Kevin Knox is currently 23. Yeah, he was judged as a finished product. Kevin was more of a team player than RJ, but we can't hold RJ accountable for defense and lack of three-point efficiency. I don't think anybody with common sense hasn't said that. You could 100% hold RJ for not being a good enough three-point shooter this season and his lack of defense this year. Anybody around here would tell you that. But Kevin Knox being more of a team player than RJ is just how? It doesn't even compute. It doesn't even compute. I don't even know how you would describe Kevin Knox being more of a team player than RJ. This is a weird conversation to have. Here come the Pacers in transition. Isaiah Jackson almost lost the rebound. He's going to throw it back out to Nembhard. Is Kevin Knox 23? Doesn't matter. Grimes right there and puts it back up and in. It's tied at 65. I didn't even notice. RJ almost comes up with the steal in the backcourt. Mathurin pushing, gets fouled by Grimes. Tried to come up with a steal. It's nice to see Grimes back in. Looked like his back tightened up a little bit in that first quarter. Nice to see he's okay. Susan, busy, but I'm leaving the positive vibes this afternoon in your guys' hands. Looking forward to the playoffs. Please let me know if you're doing the play-in. We are 100% doing the play-in. We will be here for the play-in games. And in preparation, gonna sharpen up my skills. Because these games, I'm not really doing the play-by-play. We're just kind of hanging out. I'm gonna sharpen up my skills for the Knicks playoff games, but we're gonna do the play-in games. I'll put up a post with the schedule for the play-in games, and then ultimately for the playoffs. For the playoffs, we're going live pretty much every day, trying to watch as many games as we can. Quickly all the way to the basket, got fouled, driving to his left. The Knicks had a lot of love for Kevin Knox when they met him in Detroit. I mean, this Knicks team is full of love. Like, you would see the same thing if any of these other guys were on other teams. If knock on wood, my desk is made of wood, knock on wood, if any of these guys ever got traded to another team, you would see the same kind of love. Like, Mitchell Robinson is supremely loved on this team. Like, RJ's loved on this team. Randall's loved on this team. I know, like, we all have our gripes about Randall, but from everything that anybody close to the situation, like, all the beat writers are like, they love Randall. He's a great leader for them. You know, they love Obi. They love Quickly. That's just kind of what the team is. I don't think that, you know, boils down to any one player. Nemhard pump fakes, leans in, floater. He's been impressive so far. Missed the layup, though. It was a nice move. Quickly crosses over, goes to the floater, loose ball. It's going to be Nick ball. I'll be ready to go. Thanks, Chevy. See you soon with my courtside seats. Anytime, Susan. Anytime. Appreciate you coming through. Judge with a home run, Matt. Thank you for the update. That's nice. 2-0 lead over the Orioles. Love to see it. Grimes sidestep, put up the 3, can't knock it down. Here comes Namora. All the way to the basket. Easy layup with the left hand. Game tied at 69. Although I will say it's not as entertaining as the Pelicans game. Might be because of how early tonight is. The game is today. Quickly tried to throw the lob to Obi, but it was deflected, loose ball, and Josh Hart fouls him. Going towards the basket. There's a bunch of early games today, right? NBA's getting them out of the way early because nobody is playing today. I mean, at halftime we'll go around the league a little bit. We'll see what's going on. Mathurin makes both free throws. Into Robinson. Pacers denying the ball well. Now over to Josh Hart. Drives it in. Finishes with the left hand. Good strong finish from Josh Hart. Breaking that press a little bit. I gotta lean this way because the score's in front of my face. Neesmith all the way to the basket and finishes. It's going to be very refreshing to watch some competitive basketball when the play-in starts. Because this is a solid scrimmage. Guys not wanting to hurt each other. You know, letting them fly by towards the basket. Not really contesting at the rim. Stuff like that, you know. You know, the usual. This is an LA Fitness game with NBA players. That's all this is. Nembhard crossing over to his left, and a moving screen. Saving the Knicks polish for the playoffs. This game seems very subdued. It is. It is. I mean, an early matinee game to end the season with two teams not playing for anything is, an interesting choice. Obi crossing over, driving it in, gets into the paint, goes to the floater, misses it, fight for the rebound. Mitch almost tipped it up and in, can't get it. And that's the end of the first half. 73-71. Did Obi score in the second quarter at all? At all? Let's see. Let's go around the league a little bit. Just a little bit, just real quick. It was ESPN game today. Interesting. 64-61. 76ers Nets. Is this a preview? Wait, are they locked in? I mean, I doubt a bunch of guys are sitting out, but oh yeah. That's a preview game. Wow, last game of the season for them, and it's a preview game. 76ers are playing the Nets in the playoffs. Bum, bum, boom, bum. Wait a second. Oh, Dallas has to beat the Spurs. Dallas has to beat the Spurs. I was gonna say they're tied. They would be tied in the loss column if the Thunder lost and the Bulls lost, and then I think it comes down to a coin flip. But Dallas has to not lose against the Spurs today, which could happen. We'll see. Happy Easter, Randy. Happy Easter to everybody who celebrates. Appreciate you guys joining me on the stream today. Even though it's a holiday. Let's go to. Let's do nothing. Home run from Judge. I feel like Judge is. I shouldn't say that. I was gonna say I feel like Judge is doing a lot of heavy lifting for our offense so far early in the season, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Other people would know better than me. Let's go around the league a little bit, just a little bit. Last time we'll be doing this for the regular season, going around the league. Oh man, I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be back in a second. It is halftime. We'll cheers it off. If you have an alcoholic beverage, I found this one in the fridge. I've never had it before. We'll see what it tastes like. Seems fine. A high noon, I guess. Seems fine. Seems very fruity. You join me. We'll toast it up. Toast it up to the end of the regular season and the start of the playoffs. End of our year one of doing this. It has been very fun, but all good things must come to an end. Yeah, Furkan Korkmaz is playing. It's a playoff preview, but it's not. Same thing for yeah. I don't know. Mikal Bridges is playing. Oh, he always plays. Oh, so he started, fouled immediately, and got out, so he could keep the games played streak going. Okay. Cam Thomas with 19 first half points. Isn't it bad to drink on Easter Sunday? I've never heard of that. Bucks, Raptors, Houston, Wizards. Houston's still losing to the Wizards, and I'm sure nobody's playing. Bulls, Pistons. Big Red, how are your Pistons playing? I think we have to pay attention to this Mavericks game. Still end up with that pick, I think. Durant and Wiseman started together. Along with Ivy, Hampton, and Hayes, 3 point guards and 2 centers makes up the Pistons starting lineup today. Wow. Wow. Killing Hayes, though. Nice end of the season, 14 points so far in that first half. Bagley, Corey, Joseph, and Rodon. Nobody Boeheim. DeRozan is playing. Oh, they said he'd only play the first half. Wow, they had their whole starting unit out there. Interesting. All right, well, I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick. Then I'll come back and we'll toast it off. Halftime, start. All right, I'll be right back. Just don't eat meat? Yeah. That's what I thought it was. Anyway, I'm having one little tiny fruity alcohol. It's a high noon. Not a big deal. But I'll be back. I'm gonna use the bathroom, then we'll have a little toast. We're back. Back like we never left. Oh man, I forgot my jacket. My jacket. My jacket. Oh yeah. All right, that's why I sounded like that. Then you know. All right. Well, anyway, anywho, fix that after. For now. Wah, here we go. Is the game back though? Not yet. All right. So I just want to give a quick toast There's 11 of us, so I know y'all some real ones. I know the real ones that came through for the stream today. And this nonsensical early matinee game on a holiday. I knew a very small amount of people would show up today, which is I 100% understand. But uh, I just want to give a toast to everyone who's contributed to what we've started to build this year. When I started it, I had no expectation for it. I was streaming a bunch of other stuff. You can like look at my Twitch and find other stuff that I was doing at the time. And this was just kind of a thing I was doing on the side and maybe build it up into something bigger that can become a secondary kind of income thing. And when the Knicks season started, I wanted to watch Knicks games more than I wanted to stream. And so I figured I'll just combine them and I'll start streaming Knicks games. And it eventually evolved into this, to the point where I do every game now, and you guys show up and hang out with me. And it's been growing and growing. We're at 270 subscribers at the end of the first regular season. When I started, I didn't expect any subscribers to come from this. It's just, become much bigger than I thought it would become, and it's kind of become the thing I put a ton of thought and focus on now at this point in my life. But just want to give a toast to you guys, because without you guys, I would just be talking to nobody and probably not even really streaming the games like that. So to you guys, never above, never below, always right beside, and to many, many more to come. That's not bad. Pretty fruity. Vodka and soda. Passion fruit. Okay. Interesting. All right, we got one more half of the regular season to go. 73-71 in this nonsensical game. James, what's up, James? Got your back. I appreciate it, Randy. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Is it me or Fournier looks out of it out there? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he knows what he's being asked to do right now. He's playing in a scrimmage. He don't care the same way like a lot of other veteran players don't really care right now. He's not even like the 10th, like we run a 9-man rotation. He's not even the 10th or 11th man. Like I think Tibbs would go to he might be the 11th man, but he goes to Deuce McBride over him. And I think he would go to Jericho Sims, especially if it's a big. He'd go to Jericho Sims, obviously, over Fournier filling in the rotation. So he's more like the 11th or 12th man on the team. So he knows he's not getting any playing time. Especially come playoff time where things tighten up. What is up with this game? Let's get back to it. You guys are also going to have to sit through me eating my lunch. This matinee game is really weird. All right. James, thank you, James. Thank you. Fournier is the 11th Man of the Year award, probably one of the better 11th men in the league. That's hilarious. All right, let's get back to it. And just a small thing, it would have been cool if like Tibbs was like, "Hey Johnny Bryan, you take head coaching responsibilities today." Would have just been a neat thing. Would have been a neat thing to see. This game is just going to coast. It's the end of the regular season. Guys are gonna coast. Neither team is playing very hard. It's an offense off. I'd like to see some, some of the guys who don't usually play get another shot here. Last game of the year. Man, the Garden looks empty. I know they're coming out at halftime, so people are out of their seats, but there's a lot of missing seats out there. Quickly airballs the rebound, got fouled, going back up and in. Johnny Bryant foreshadowing what's to come. I hope so. I've said this all year. I said this in my Tom Thibodeau video that didn't age well at all. That I think when the time comes, which I think should be this season, at the end of this season, give Tom Thibodeau that promotion into the front office so he still has a role with the Knicks, and give the promotion to Johnny Bryant, the head coach. I think it's time. I think you should get younger. As the young guys start to get older, I think it would be really beneficial for these guys who have a really close relationship to Johnny Bryant, and also would mean that other teams can't pick him up. One fear I have is another team saying, "Hey, we're looking for a head coach. Hey, Johnny Bryant, you want to be head coach?" I mean, Mike Woodson's gone. Kenny Payne is gone. A lot of our highly touted assistant coaches who we got when Tom Thibodeau first came have gone to other teams now. Most of them in college, like Kenny Payne and Mike Woodson. But RJ misses another three. Gotta knock down the three at some point, RJ. Come on, big dog. When do the playoffs start? They start on the 24th. The schedule isn't set yet, but I believe the playoffs start on April 24th. About a week. You get about a week. RJ, nice turnaround jumper in the paint. Love to see it. RJ comes up with a steal. Here comes Quick. Looking to feed Mitch in the post. And he gets fouled. Want to see more Mitch in the post, personally. RJ puts up the three and knocks it down. Let's go. Way to get off to Schneid. Nemhard step back for a jumper. Can't knock it down. RJ with the rebound. He's bringing it down. What do you think are our chances against Mitchell? I think without Randall it's difficult, but I think we have a pretty good chance. Obviously, I'm a biased Knicks fan, so I'm going to take the Knicks with or without Randall. But I think we have the defenders for their guards, and I think we have the physicality and the bigs for their bigs. I think we match up pretty decently well. I think it's a pretty even matchup, which is why it's the 4-5, which is the most even playoff matchup. But I think it's going to be really interesting. Obi pass fake, now puts up the 3, swishes it. Love to see it. Love to see it. Up by 8. 9 minutes to go in the third. 3 minutes have gone by. The Knicks take an 8-point lead. They went into halftime with a 3-point lead, so they're a +5 here in this quarter. Who is Drew Smith? Who is Drew Smith? I've never heard of Drew Smith myself. Nobody has anything to say about Randall's health? No updates. No updates. He's supposed to be reevaluated a couple of days before the playoffs start. So we'll see if they rule him eligible to play or if he may need another week and a half. He could miss the first round. He could. Possibility is there. Ankle sprains are tough like that, but he's a tough dude. He's in his peak physical prime. I trust that he'll heal fairly quickly and be eligible to play at some point during the season. During the series. I just don't know if it'll be for game 1. Right? Might not be ready for game 1, but he should. I expect him to be ready at some point during the series. Mac McClung is playing? Shout out Mac McClung. Oh, well, now it's Cam Thomas. Anyway. You know what I said I would do? Is that I said we would watch Trevor Keel's highlights. So I'm going to look that up. 26-5-3. Career night for Trevor Keels in the Westchester 2 months ago. All right, we'll watch these highlights package from the G League. Then we'll watch some other stuff. But let's get back to the game. Do you see Toppin? I'm accustomed to what Toppin can do. This is what Obi does. I've been calling for more Obi minutes all season. Pacers have the ball here. Who's that? Neesmith with the ball up top, leaning in, throws up a floater off glass, knocks it down. There's very little defense being played in this game. Don't like how they're keeping it quiet, especially our best player. When he heard it, they ruled it a sprained ankle and that he'll be reevaluated in 2 to 3 weeks. And all that means is you need time to heal, and you will when it heals up and the swelling goes down, then we'll come back and we'll look at it. That's what reevaluation means in 2 to 3 weeks is, okay, well, you need time for the swelling and the pain to go away and subside, and then we'll come back and see how fit you are to go back to basketball activities. If it's the regular season, reevaluation, usually they're like, okay, you can go back to practice. Okay, you can play 5-on-5 in scrimmages. Okay, now you're ready to come back to the NBA to play in games. But because it's the playoffs, I wouldn't be surprised if they reevaluate him and they say, okay, technically you're good to go, you can play. But if he comes back and there's still maybe a little bit of swelling, maybe still a little bit of pain, or the ankle's still a little weak, they could tell him, you need another week of rest before he can come back. So it's not that they're being quiet. It's just literally a matter of time for injuries like that to heal. Quickly, step back, pump fakes. RJ back to quickly, faked them out. Almost flashed. That was very much a Steph Curry kind of thing, kind of move there. Isaiah Jackson has it in the post against RJ. Misses it, but was fouled by RJ's paint. The only excuse for the lack of defense is because it's the last game? Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. It's an offense off right now. I mean, if we went around the league and like checked in on all the games, they're all going to be high scoring, very little defense being played. Like, guys don't want to get hurt. That's when you get hurt, is when you're playing hard on defense. That's when guys get hurt. So if you just keep it chill, and like Susan said earlier, you just coast through the game, you should get through the game with no injuries. Like, even the Pacers don't want injuries, because you go into the offseason, you're not able to get better if you're dealing with an injury all offseason. Isaiah Jackson goes 1 for 2 at the line. Mitchell Robinson flying in with the left hand with another tip dunk. Has Rose played? Rose has not played so far. I'd be a little surprised if he didn't get in tonight. But it kind of seems like he might not be able to. We'll see what happens come the fourth quarter. You know, maybe Tibbs just kind of pulls his guys out. RJ driving, whips a nice pass to Quickly, wide open in the corner for 3, and he knocks it down. It's a beautiful passing from RJ there in transition. Could have forced a lob to Obi. Could have forced it in the paint. Quickly comes up with a steal on Isaiah Jackson. Being a little lackadaisical with the ball. Now Quickly all the way. Throws it over to Grimes in the corner for 3, and he misses it. He should have started. Crowd would have went crazy. They would have. I don't know, though, if that's maybe disrespectful to him. You know, his only start of the season would come the last game of the season where it doesn't matter anymore. Or it could just be, you know, hey, go get your cheers tonight if you want them. Maybe he doesn't want them. Maybe he doesn't, it doesn't matter to him. Quickly throws it up top to RJ. RJ 1-on-1 against them. Hard driving it to his right. Got bumped. Flips it up with the left hand. Can't get it. Robinson with the offensive rebound. And he got fouled going up. Halfway through the third quarter here. Knicks hold the 9-point lead. Robinson going on the line for 2. I was watching Obi highlights, and he don't put his hands up when playing defense. It's crazy. That's his only downfall, defense. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Randy. Now he does have like slow hips. He does have slow hips and trouble moving his feet sometimes laterally with quickness. And so I think that's why his hands aren't up, because it's difficult to move your feet with quickness if your hands are up. And so I think he tends to put his hands down so he can be a little bit more mobile. But I agree with you. It's literally the thing why Tibbs, hasn't really played him as much. And but on top of that too, which also includes defense, is his rebounding. His defensive rebounding is not very good. Which I think if he improved on, I think his defense is okay enough where you can justify giving him more minutes because his offense is good. But his rebounding, I think, is the thing that really keeps him on the bench. Grimes catch and shoot off the handoff from Obi and knocks it down. Ooh, ooh. Neesmith tried to challenge Robinson at the rim. Bad idea. Can't get rebounds with his hands down. True. True. If you see it, his run with his hands down and everything, funny. Yeah, I've seen it. He kind of like slowly sways his hands back and forth like this. He doesn't bring them up. RJ drives it in and throws a foul. A lot of fouls being called here in the third quarter. Let's get this game over with, everybody, so we can all go relax and chill today. Next time I break, I want to go over Trevor Keel's highlights and just kind of look at him. It's highlights, so it's gonna look awesome. He's gonna look great, but I just kind of want to see how he plays when he's playing well. Lead up to 11 for the Knicks. Can they blow it up? Matt predicted 22 tonight. Knicks will win by. Robinson guarding Brissett. Grimes with a nice reverse layup in transition off the feet from Obi. Big Mitch with 14 rebounds tonight. Quickly driving it in. Threw the lob. Mitchell Robinson caught the lob and threw it down. But it looked like it was going to hit the rim. So they call an offensive basket interference. It was pretty funny. Brissett drives it in. Can't hit the layup over Robinson. Over to Grimes. They throw it in the corner to Obi for three, and he knocks it down. Obi with 26 so far tonight. In this glorified scrimmage. Noir attacks for an easy dunk. Next time you see Obi, watch his hands. He's a beast, though, finishing at the rim. Yeah, he is. I mean, his offense isn't a problem. It's never been a problem. RJ with the air ball. Robinson with the offensive rebound, but it got stripped. But it's still going to remain Knicks' ball. Mixed up 14. But Big Mitch goes to sit down. Hartenstein comes in. That should be the end of Big Mitch's night, honestly. Josh Hart and Hartenstein check in for Mitch and RJ. Obi Toppin puts up another three. Misses it short. Buddy Hield in the game. He's bringing it down. Timeout. Perfect time. Watch some highlights. Let's watch the G League one first. Hold on. Hold on. Let me load this. I shouldn't be showing you guys that, but I just need to lower it real quick. Q to 3. Why is this quality so crusty? 720p. That's as high as it goes. G League. What are we doing? Where's the higher quality image at? See him on defense? Oh, that wasn't him. Here he is in transition, though. Transition corner 3. Okay. Okay. Heels has it up top. Coming to his right. Layup. Okay. Very little defense. Not much to tell there. He's driving it down. They don't come. Contact finish. Okay. To a strong hand. They ever going to force him left? We'll see. Coming to his right. Steps back. Ooh, off the dribble. Pull up 3. Off the screen. They went under. Beta pay. That's an impressive move. Okay. Here we are in transition again. It's going down the middle. He gets it. Finishes with the right hand. And one. Finished through contact. Okay. Pretty impressive. Here he is on the left wing. Handling it. Against some pressure. Driving it to his right again. Pull-up jumper in the paint. That's impressive. That's a nice move. It's a nice go-to move if you can master that. Big man hedges. Ooh, he steps back in the corner for a 3. It was nice. The off-the-dribble shooting has been pretty impressive. Here he is on the left wing. Catch and shoot 3. Okay. If he can develop... Okay, that was it. If he can develop his shooting a bit more. Now let's see his Duke highlights, college highlights. Is Cole pitching for the Yanks? I don't think so. Yankees 4-0. Ooh, there we go. Don't play Mitch anymore. We need him. Hard to replace those guys. Yeah, Mitch should be done for the night. All right, we'll save this one for when we come back. Obi has it. Hands it off the Hart. We got Hartenstein quick, Grimes, and Obi. Almost a turnover. Foul on the floor against the Pacers. Interesting. During the bonus, Knicks going to the line. We're under 3 minutes to go here in the third. Yanks 4-0. Is Cole pitching? Is Cole pitching, Matt? I mean, I can check real quick. I'll go this way. Quickly's out of the line for 2. Nasty Nestor is pitching. Okay. So we should be good. 4-0 lead. Another free throw for Quick. Quick with a whole hum. 15, 5, and 6. George Hill back in the game. Looked like he was done. He's holding his shoulder. He's back in. Brissett puts up the 3. Misses a short. Quickly driving it in. Kicks it out the Hart. Hart driving to his left. Bullies his way into the paint. Drops it off to Hartenstein with a little flip hook shot there. Buddy Hield hits a 3. Two Knicks closing out to him. He knocks it down anyway. Here comes Quick. Middle of the court, crossing over to, ooh, behind the back move around Buddy Hield. Gets to the basket for an easy layup. That was pretty. That was Brissett, not Hield, by the way. That was pretty from Quickly. Buddy Hield, catch and shoot, puts up the three, knocks it down again. Quickly, stutter dribble in and out. Doesn't have anything, pulls it back out. Over to Harnstein. Tried to hit the backdoor pass to grab. Ooh, nice touch pass, and he leaves it off for Obi. Beautiful unselfishness from the Knicks. Harnstein tip, got the initial pass, tipped. Harnstein got it back and threw it quickly to Grimes under the basket, and he dropped it off for Obi Toppin, who was coming for a big old dunk. Hield has it, or is that Brissett? Out to Nemhard in the corner, who's driving it down for an easy layup. No one came over to help. Get quickly out of there, put Deuce in. I agree with you, Randy. Maybe they'll do that for the fourth quarter. Just sit all the starters. But I don't. You never know with this coach. You never know. Quickly puts some moves on, over to Josh Hart, puts up the three, comes up well short. Here comes Buddy Hield. Over to Brissett. Harnstein guarding him. He drives it in on Harnstein, finishes with the left hand. Quickly bringing it down now. We got less than 30 seconds to go here. 7-point lead for the Knicks. Quickly, one-on-one, step back, puts up the three, can't knock it down, loose ball. Pacers come up with it. Here comes Buddy Hield. 15 seconds, under 15 seconds to go. Now Nemhard has it. We're under 10 seconds to go. Grimes guarding him. 5 seconds to go. What are they going to do? Crosses over to his left. Pocket pass to Brissett, who gets blocked. Loose ball. And that's the end of the quarter. And that's the last third quarter of the regular season. 100-107. We got 12 more minutes of basketball remaining, everybody. And then we're done for the regular season. Glorious. 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 All right, let's get back to some Trevor Keels highlights. All right, let me set up for these. Hold on, let me quiet that. All right, there we go. All right. Trevor Keels, okay, to the basket, contact layup, impressive, okay. Contact layup, impressive, okay. Driving it down. Drop off pass, all right. Keels, nice read to Mark Williams on the lob. Some of these highlights are just nasty. Also, where's my quality? That's as high as it goes? Come on, everybody. Can we step our quality game up a little bit? This game is meaningless, but 103 quarters. Our defense is lacking. Oh, they're not playing any defense, Randy. They're not playing any defense. Guys are just going to the rim. You know, for layups. Guys are just buying up for threes. It's a scrimmage out there. It's a scrimmage out there. Guys are not trying to get hurt. Trevor Keels with a three? Let me see. Oh, dribble, pull-up, transition three. He had a wide open guy in the corner. He didn't hit, though. All right, here we go. Keels, nice hesitation dribble, got to the basket, contact layup, knocked it down. Wow, they threw the lob to Trevor Keels and one finish. Here he comes again, in and out dribble, snake dribble. Threw not great lob pass to Mark Williams. Another one. Pull-up jumper. Soft touch. He's out in transition. Good finish in transition. Good speed there. Coming to his left. Yeah, we saw that one. Contact layup. That's impressive. Seems very quick in these highlights here. Keels now coming to his left. Step back, pull-up jumper in the mid-range. Knocked it down. Impressive shot. I don't know he had that in his bag. He's putting some dribble moves on here. Nice. Drew the defense. Dropped it off. That's a pretty move. Keels rips through. Ooh, all the way to the basket and finishes through contact again. This is the same game, though. I remember this game. He got legit lottery buzz after this game, which was a little crazy. Same game still. Keels bullying his way into the paint, knocks it down. Can we, all right, I was going to say, can we switch games now? Here we go. Nice advanced pass and transition to Mark Williams. I like that. Over to Keels. Spots up. Impressive. Keels, pump fakes again. Nice lob to Mark Williams again. He's got his head up. Good connector. Not a selfish player. Keels driving. Nice drop-off pass again. Okay. Coming off the screen. Contact layup again. If he can come in next year, like, ready to go, in shape, hungry for minutes, I could see him carving out a little role for the Knicks. You know, depending what happens with his roster, I don't know. The footage is impressive, and these are highlights. So he's going to look awesome in these highlights. I get it. But seeing what he can do, like that one is a whole lot of nothing to me. That's technically an assist, but that one's a little bit of a selfish shot. Maybe he was in rhythm. Maybe the guy in the corner is not a three-point shooter, but he had him there. Good steal. Lazy pass from NC State. Good steal. Playing the passing lane. Manipulated with his eyes. Nice pass inside. Not a commercial. Susan, what's up, Susan? My, checking in and out, getting ready to head my good sister's cooking to my house. So later. Oh, see you later. Enjoy your time, Susan. Thanks for checking in. I like him at the 3 position coming off the bench. Yeah. I could see him at some point filling in the Josh Hart role. Now he's not Josh Hart, don't get me wrong, but you know, we'll see what happens with this roster. He's not getting minutes over Deuce McBride at this point, but I could see him, you know, if the Knicks start dealing with a couple of injuries, him filling in and finding a role with the team. I keep doing that. I keep showing you guys the stream. It's gonna get this stream copyrighted. Another drop-off pass. Corner 3. Only this quality wasn't horrible. Catch and shoot 3. Fighting for the rebound. Extra effort. He's got that dog in him. I like it. We'll see if Keels can get some time in this fourth quarter. Although I don't think he's there already. I don't think he's there today. I don't know if he's eligible to play. Quick catch and shoot out of the corner, and he knocked it down against Clemson. Another catch and shoot 3. All right, let's watch a little bit more. Off the spin, driving it in, held it, finished at the basket. No real shot blocker down there. Crosses over, driving it in. Reverse layup. He's a bit quicker than I thought he was. What's going on with this? Yeah, a little bit of a straight line driver, but could add a little bit more of a bag in the league. Putting the pressure on defensively, physically, driving it in, almost lost it there. All right. You see the promise. You see why the Knicks took the chance with him. Are the Yankees at home? Are the Yankees at home? Oh, wow, the fourth quarter been started. I missed it. Are the Yankees at home? Let me check. I got you, Suze. No. No, they're on the road. Playing at Baltimore. Whoa. All right. Now, Knicks still playing their guys. Deuce, RJ, Fournier, Harnstein, and Josh Hart are still out there. Blowout Knicks. Well, they're down 1 now. We're under 9 to go here in the fourth. Bad pass from RJ. Get it over to Fournier in the corner. Tried to feed Harnstein in the post and just threw it away. There's no chemistry there between Harnstein and Fournier. Preston, what's up, Preston? Welcome. Go Knicks. Let's get a win today. Would feel good going into the playoffs. Although it doesn't really matter either way. Offensive foul going the other way. Knicks will get the ball back. Quickly he's getting ready to check back in. Quickly checks in for Deuce here. So the Knicks got most of their start, other than Fournier. They got most of their rotation in there. Quickly, Harnstein, Hart, RJ, and Fournier. Buddy Hield in transition. Can try and get him back into the game. Building some momentum. Mather into the basket. Gets blocked but fouled. Oh, we're under 8 minutes to go now. Oh, it might be nap time. It might be nap time for me, guys, right after this game. Mathurin makes the first free throw. It's now a 4-point deficit for the Knicks. See if they can pull this one out. Arnstein played all 82 games this year, by the way. Go quickly, yes, sir. Quickly puts up another 3 right on cue. Can't knock it down. George Hill with the rebound. Hands it off to Matherin. And another offensive foul on the Pacers. Over to Harnstein, hands it off to Quickly. Feeds Obi in the corner, he pump fakes, one dribble, step back, knocks it down. Obi with another 30-point game tonight. Love to see it. Over to York. Good closeout from Obi. Buddy Hield with a deep three and rattles it in. Still 5-point deficit for the Knicks. Can't keep them from scoring from three. Sports highlights. Obi got to go off. He's up to 31 already. They get Obi, pump fakes, driving it to his right, goes to the floater off glass, comes up short. Brissett with the rebound. George Hill pushing, leads it back to Brissett, puts up the three, rattles in and out. Josh Hart with the rebound. Advance pass to Obi, spots up from three in transition, can't knock it down. Little heat check kind of shot there for Obi. Over to Brissett, drives it in, leans in, gets the contact, banks it up and in. That's a 7-point deficit for the Knicks. Go Cubs, go Yankees. Yankees are winning right now. Quickly, drives it in, gets a foul call. We're past the halfway mark of this fourth quarter. We're under 6 minutes to go. 5:52 remaining in the game. And the Pacers pulling away a little bit here. $120, $115, yeah? Yep. Quickly, knocks down the first free throw. Buddy Hield comes out of the game. A lot of substitutions for the Pacers here, bringing in the guys who started for them tonight, except for Noir. Noir's still on the bench. They've got George Hill in instead. 5-point game. Knicks, same five out there. RJ, Hart, Quickly, Harnstein, and Obi. Nice bounce pass to Gabe York. Puts it up with the left hand and gets it to go in. Quickly needs to go off. Yeah. He could. Harnstein can't knock down the drive to the basket. Tried to put it up with the left hand. Can't get it to go down. George Hill for three in transition. Knocks it down. And the Knicks call a timeout. Brunson and Randall need to be back before the playoffs or else we're screwed. Brunson will be back. Guys who haven't been playing because they locked up their positioning in the playoffs. And so they just have been resting. Like, if you look at the injury report, Brunson is out with right hand maintenance, which is just another way of saying rest. So Brunson will be back 100%. Everyone else will be back other than Randall. We'll see what happens with Randall with the sprained ankle, but we'll have Brunson, and I think we still have a shot even without Randall. Obviously, it's going to be very difficult, but I give them like a puncher's chance against Cleveland without Randall. But we'll see. We'll see how it all plays out. We got only 5 minutes remaining of the regular season, everybody. How we feeling? How we feeling? Just feels nice that we got more basketball coming. Not always promised, but it feels nice. It is a 10-point deficit indeed, Ahmed. Let's see if the Knicks can stage a little mini comeback here. Last 5 minutes, pull out a win. Obi took 21 shots tonight. That's crazy. 5 boards, 5 assists, 31 points. RJ with 18, a rebound and an assist. He did some nice passes. I'm surprised it's only 1 assist. 19, 6, and 6 for Quick. Grimes with another solid performance for 19. Mitchell Robinson had 15 boards and 4 blocks. Josh Hart with 10 off the bench. Fournier gave us a whole lot of nothing. McBride gave us not a lot. Not a lot. Randall, Brunson, and Quickly need to go off in the playoffs. I agree. If the Knicks have any chance of winning, it's going to be on the backs of those guys. Here we go. 10-point deficit. Let's see what the Knicks do. Mitch Robinson's back into the game. What are we doing? Blocking foul on the Pacers. RJ driving to his right off a Robinson screen. Kicks it over to Quickly in the corner. Quickly has it. Nembhard closed out well. Quickly swings through to his right. Gets into the paint. Low floater. Rattles in and out and in again. Good tough move from Quick. Nembhard coming off the Jackson screen. Tried to kick it in the corner. Obi tipped the pass. They get it out to York now. One dribble. Step back 3 over Hart. Too long. Quickly with the rebound. Throws it quickly. Advance pass to Hart, who drives it in. Got stripped going to the basket. And a technical foul on Josh Hart. Josh Hart got ejected from the game. What are we doing? Been hot lately. That's what we've been hearing back home. Unless you go shopping up for them. I see. So Matherin's gonna take the free throws. Josh Hart getting ejected is objectively hilarious. That's objectively hilarious. What is going on? Do you like me? I don't know you, Sports Highlight. I don't know you. Nembhard bringing it down, picks his dribble up. Matherin has it up top. Still a 10-point deficit. Matherin coming to his right, driving it in. Tries to finish over Robinson, can't get it. Obi with the rebound over Jackson. It's a good rebound. Obi attacking by himself. Got blocked. But here come the Pacers the other way, and 1 for the Pacers. Looks like they're going to be able to pull it off here. Sad Josh Hart ejected rather than hurts Hits the technical free throw. Yeah. Yep. You're the GOAT, by the way. My friend wrote it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Here comes quickly. Left side of the court. Hands it off the grind. Nope. Fakes the handoff and gets fouled by Gabe York. Last 4 minutes of defense to close the game. We'll see. We'll see. 13-point deficit for the Knicks here. Under 4 minutes to go. RJ has it up top. Neesmith guarding him. Over to Quickly. Quickly has it with Nembhard guarding him. Putting some dribble moves on. Stepping back. Crossing over to his left. Driving it in. Gets the foul call. And one for Quick. .343 remaining. See if the Knicks will put up a little fight here to grab the win. Tibbs got the starters in. Knicks need a miracle to win. I don't know if it's a miracle. A lot of guys who haven't traditionally playing together out there for the Pacers. No stars out there. Anything could happen. Nembhard coming to his left off a Jackson screen. Over to Neesmith. Hands it off to York. Stepping back. Puts up the three over RJ. Misses it. Mitchell Robinson with the rebound. Here comes Quickly. Left side of the court. Crossing over to his left. Snaking the pick and roll. Out by the foul line. Pump fakes. Throws it back out to RJ. RJ's got Gabe York on him. Putting some dribble moves on him. Spins. Leans in. Kicks it over Quickly in the corner for three. No dip three. And he knocks it down. Big shot from Quick. Nice pass from RJ. And it's a 7-point game. 3 minutes to go. Seven-point game, 3 minutes to go. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my goodness. Whoops, whoops, whoops. All right. In terms of the Pacers, Mathurin, nice game. 12-13 from the free throw line. Mathurin, geez Louise. 24 points, 15 for Nembhard, 15 and 9. Solid. Isaiah Jackson struggling a little bit, 6.7 boards. Feel like we could have had a little bit, Pacers could have had a little bit more from that guy. Are you going to be streaming the playoffs? I am indeed. We stream every Knicks game. And then when the playoffs roll around, I'm going live for as many playoff games as I can. And we're going to sit down, we're going to watch them together, I'm going to commentate and do the play-by-play for all of them. George Hill's a plus 29 in a game with a 7. What? 17 points for George Hill. When did George Hill go crazy? 5 for 6 from 3. When did that happen? Did I miss that? Have I not been paying attention? Close enough? Buddy Hield too. Must have been when we were watching Triple Q highlights. Quickly fouls Nembhard up top. Nembhard has it, coming to his left off a Jackson screen. Pocket pass to Jackson. Puts up a contested layup over Robinson. Couple of tip attempts, can't get it. Obi and Mitch challenging him at the basket. RJ over to Grimes in the corner for 3 in transition, and he knocks it down. And it's a 4-point game. 2:30 remaining here in the fourth. Crowd's getting into it. Nemhard snakes the pick and roll, goes to the floater, knocks it down. Here comes Quickly, coming down the right side of the court. Brissett gonna pick him up. Quickly coming to his left, doesn't have anything. Jackson picks him up, tries to hit Grimes' back door, mishandles the pass. Nemhard picks it up, walking it down. 2 minutes to go. It's a 6-point game. Matherin has it up top. 1-on-1 against Robinson. One dribble, pull up three. Comes up short. Fight for the rebound. Brissett comes up with it over Quickly. Trying to muscle him up. Back to Matherin. Tacks the basket. Gets swatted. And it goes out of bounds. So the Pacers are good with the ball back. 6 seconds to go. Just subscribe. Oh, thank you, Sports Highlights. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. Welcome to the channel, man. Throws the inbound high over to Brissett. He drives it in. Gets blocked again. Obi picks up the loose ball. Here comes Quickly. Bringing it down over to Obi. Swings it over to Grimes. Wide open in the corner. Misses it long. Fight for the rebound. RJ comes up with it. One dribble in the paint. Tries to put it up. He gets blocked. Loose ball. Over to Matherin. In transition. He throws it down. Chevy, thank you for the games. We'll be looking forward for the playoff games. I appreciate you. We'll talk about anytime, Randy, man. Like I said earlier, here for you guys. If you guys weren't here, I would have stopped doing this a long time ago. Quickly hit a pull-up three, by the way. Lead down to 5 now. There's a minute to go. They run a double team. Over to Brissett, back up to Nemhard, quickly guarding him. Putting some dribble moves on. Step back, leans in. Back to Matherin. Deflected the pass, loose ball. And there's a foul on RJ with 1.6 seconds to go. So the shot clock resets to 14. It's 5,000 RJ tonight. Nemhard coming to his left off of Jackson's screen. Kicks it out to Matherin. Coming to his right. Puts up a tough floater. Can't get it. Fight for the rebound. Over to Quickly. Quickly bringing it down. In and out dribble. Drives it in. Right-handed scoop layup. Can't get it. Robinson fight for the rebound. He can't get it. And the ball is going to stay with the Knicks. So 5-point deficit for the Knicks. 35 seconds remaining in the game. Over to Quickly. Fires a quick catch and shoot three. Can't get it. Pacers with the rebound. Over to Nemhard. Nemhard has it. Over to Brissett. They get it past the half-court line. They initially foul. Intentionally foul, I mean. And that's probably going to be it, everybody. Quickly, not a great shot there off the inbound. Could have kicked it to RJ in the corner in the transition layup, too. Not a bad decision to go for the layup. No foul call, by the way. It was a lot of contact. But he did have RJ come into the opposite corner. Didn't kick it to him. Now, it's a 3 versus a layup. Not a terrible decision. But the 3 coming out of the out-of-bounds play, not a great decision there for Quick. They knocked down both free throws. Knicks are going to take a timeout here. 6-point game, 22 seconds to go. Knicks probably don't pick up this win. But it is what it is. Last game, the Knicks gave us a close one. Yeah, they fall back. Fall back. I mean, they had to lead most of the game, let the Pacers get hot a little bit from 3, and they, blew it open. Regained the lead. Took a 10-point lead at some point. The Knicks fought back pretty well when they didn't have to. They didn't have to. Now Tibbs isn't gonna go away quietly. He put the starters back in, put Mitch Rob back in, all of that. But you know, as long as nobody gets hurt, we're good. How do you feel about the playoffs? Oh, I'm ready, Big Taz. I can't wait for the playoffs. Let's see what the Knicks come up with. See what they go to. Six-point game, 20 seconds remaining. Quickly has it. They kind of leave him. Leans in, goes to the floater, gets blocked. Robinson with the offensive rebound. Goaltending, 2 points. Excuse me. It's going to be a long week without the Knicks. That's true, Randy. We do got the play-in, which is why I'm going to do the play-in games. So there was an offensive interference there on the shot. So the Knicks should have 2 more points. They counted it here, so the score you see should be correct, 133, 137, making it a 4-point game. The Pacers will have the ball. There's 18 seconds remaining. Bless you. Thank you. Can you believe that the Knicks will be watching the playing game, sitting in the 5th spot, waiting to smack the Cavs? That's what I'm talking about, Big Taz. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, we get to sit back and relax and watch the other teams battle it out just to get into the playoffs. We're sitting pretty over there in the 5th seed. Pacers got it inbounded here. They get it in the Matherin. Matherin has it. Throws it away quickly. Quickly driving it in. Pump fake, spins, fires from mid-range. Rattles in and out. Mitchell Robinson, offensive rebound. Got blocked, no foul call. Obi fouls him. I'll definitely be here for the play-in games. Yeah, it should be fun. It's going to be highly competitive, 1-game elimination style. They've been fun the past couple of years, so like, why not watch them? The Knicks aren't playing, so let's watch them. Mitch, 19 points, 18 rebounds. Incredible. Very cool performance from Big Mitch. I believe he's got like 13 rebounds too. 13 offensive rebounds too. Like most of them have been offensive. You're gonna watch the streams? I appreciate it. Sports highlights. Thank you, man. Welcome. Last game of the season. We're ending the game of a very meaningless game. There's 36 people in here watching it with us. Incredible. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Pacers hit both free throws. There's 4.7 seconds remaining. Tom's able to cause a timeout. Why? What are we doing? Let's end it, Tibbs. Come on. End of the regular season. Yesterday, I was talking so much trash in Cavs live stream, letting them know that the Knicks would take them in 3. Always appreciate the trash talk, Big Taz. I always appreciate you going out of your way for the Knicks family. Strategy for the playoff. Um, it's difficult to tell how the Knicks are going to play. I mean, they're a slower paced team. They're an isolation heavy team. The playoffs should kind of favor their play style. They kind of beat you up. But they do rely a lot on playing a physical brand of basketball and getting some foul calls, and the whistle tightens up in the playoffs. So we'll see how much it affects them. But I think we'll be solid. We know Brunson's a playoff performer. And other than that, there's not a lot of Knicks with playoff experience, so it's hard to tell. Knicks for life, yes sir. Yes sir, sports highlights. They get it in the Obi, fakes the handoff, puts up the three, and he gets it to go in. Obi with 34. Obi with 34, hitting that three. It's a 3-point game. They put 0.9 seconds on the clock. The Knicks fouled. The Pacers, so they'll have 2 free throws coming. They just got to hit one, and the game's over. Trevor Keels into the game, 4 seconds left. Just kidding. I don't think he's dressed. I didn't see him on the bench at all. RJ fouls out. He fouled Nembhard intentionally. Hits the first free throw. So that should put the game out of reach. It's a 4-point game. Knicks don't have a timeout. Nembhard, second free throw, knocks it down. They mount it quickly. And that's the end of the regular season, everybody. We got the playoffs coming. I was talking to Thibodeau timeout. I see. Well, anyway. That's the end of the game. That's the end of the regular season. It's been an eventful season. Very thankful for this New York Knicks season especially. Very entertaining brand of basketball. It's been great. The slogan for the Cavs is called Let Them Know. So I told them, the Cavs fans, if they're scared and they'll not make it past 3. I appreciate it, Big Taz. I appreciate it. Well, I don't want to keep you guys too long. Go appreciate your Easter Sundays, man. And I'll see you for the play-in. And the next time we meet for Knicks games will be for Game 1 in Cleveland for the playoffs. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Thanks, everybody, for showing up. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.